To go to channel. So today we are going to be talking about how you can uh, change the ownership of file. Let's do, for example, ls. Uh, so you can see, imagine this is the file belongs to Kali folder, Kali user to Kali group. So if you don't know what this thing means, I've already explained it in the former video. You can refer back to it. So now let's say I want to change the owner of file so that imagine this root here, we need a password for me to be able to do anything with this file. You understand? So let's change the, but for you to change the ownership of file, you must be a root user. You understand? So for you to change the ownership of, but first of all, let me list out the users in this machine. So for you to list out the users in this machine, so you can run this file, you can run this command. You understand? You'll be able to list out the users. So it has, so if this one is too, if you can't remember this command, all you just need to do is to just cd into, so you look for where there is cd into this directory, then you look for where this password is, you just copy it. Then once you copy it, you do, you can use cat command, then you paste it. Once you paste it, you can see, so this is exactly same thing that, this is exactly same thing that you saw here, exactly same thing that you saw here. The only thing that this command did is to help you cut out what you are seeing here. So if you can see, this one here is the user, demo here is the user. So there are some human users here, and there are users that runs in the background. You understand? So they runs in the background to enable the functionality of your system. So, but we'll not be delving into that. Maybe you can see Kali user here. You see. So now I want to, for instance, let me clear this. Let me clear this. So let me say I want to see back into home directory. So now I'm in download now. So let's say I want to add another user to this. So I can be able to show you one or two things. I don't want to use what is already in existence. So let me show you how to, if you want to add user, all you just need to do is to use the add. So it will ask me to put my password. So I'll put my new password. I don't need, it will not show. If you're typing your password, it will not show. So to help me to confirm it, so I'm confirming my password. So my full name, Goki Tech, Goki Tech, Goki Tech. Let's say, let me use 100. Uh, let me put one. Let me put, let me just put 0000 0000 0000. So yes, okay, so I've created a new user. So if I list out, if I say let me list out, if I run that command again, if I run the command again, you can see Goki Tech is now one of the user. You understand? So at this point now, Goki Tech is just an ordinary user. So let me see, let me allocate a file, let me change the ownership of a file of, uh let me do ls. So if I do ls, so let me say I want to change the ownership uh of this bb, you know, it belongs to this file here, this folder here. I want to change the ownership of the file. You understand? So uh uh let me say to belong to Goki. You understand? You can see it's root on Kali. You understand? So but I want to change it to belongs to Goki. So let me for you to do that, all you just need to do is to run this command. Uh, if for you to run this command, just change ownership. Just put, instead of using ch modification modify, You just change ownership, ch own. This one means change ownership. So now you just put the username which is gokited. Now let me say I want to change to this Python file and paste it here. It. So now I've changed the ownership of the file. If you see here, the file it belongs to the root user and it belongs to the root group. So let me change the ownership. Let me ls again. You can see now instead of it still belongs to the root group, but the user of the file now belongs to what? Goki item. You understand? So that is how you can change the ownership of file. So now for me to log in, for me to log into this Goki item, every user like window, you can create like 3 4 users, so that you can be able to change it. So that maybe two people is using a one system, they can create different users in it so that they can be able to keep secure their own individual information. So that is the same way Kali Linux is too. So for me to move to another user, I can just use I can just use sudo, I can just use su, then you put minus, you just go to that user, which is GoKiTech. So now you can see I have from root Kali to GoKiTech at Kali. You understand? So at this point, this Kali iTech is Goki iTech, sorry, Goki iTech won't be able to. Let me just stop here for today. Let me stop here for today. So in the next video, I'll be able to show you how you can add Goki iTech to become the root group, because there are some things that Goki iTech will not be able to do that that unless is a root user. Thank you very much for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you.